Thank you for inviting me. And it's so wonderful to see people here that I've known for decades and haven't seen for a while, like Dan and a number of people. So for me, the way that I'm trying to cope with, survive, continue to thrive in certain ways in the world and to bring focusing, our beloved focusing into the world is through working in conjunction and collaboration with the Polyvagal Institute. Katerina, has been doing my training. I basically ran across Steve Porges' work with polyvagal theory back in 2012. And then I was fortunate enough through Serge Pringle, one of our folks, to connect with Steve Porges in 2018 at the United States Association of Body Psychotherapies. And what happened for me was this powerful integration of understanding these felt shifts that we talk about in the body with shifts in the nervous system state. And when I was writing my first book, I was roaming around in Gendlin's work. I actually found 3 studies that he did looking at the autonomic nervous system. So he was seeing the ways in which we know how bodies are shaped and hold each other and themselves, and how Dan's talking about this constricted flight-fight state in the body, this sympathetic response in the nervous system, which is all about monitoring safety. And we see how in the world we are locked in this kind of trauma feedback loop in the nervous system, shifting back and forth between being overwhelmed and constricting, and then when there's not enough safety, collapsing and shutting down in this dissociated state that Steve Porges gave us this name for, the dorsal branch of the vagus nerve. And so bringing these 2 processes together, bringing in felt sense, our interoceptive processes, into what's happening in the nervous system, and helping people to connect with both of those systems, because that response, that initial response in the nervous system is unconscious. It's autonomic. We don't think about jumping when there's a loud noise. And we go to fight when we feel under extreme threat, which is, of course, what's happening. So when we, in our beautiful focusing language, can bring in the language of the neurophysiology of safety and threat, and we can help people to go down inside when they feel safe enough and co-regulate with us and here together like we're doing, we've got a chance to change these unconscious locked patterns, these trauma feedback loops. So I'm very excited about this. I offer a 3-year training program in my model, the Felt Sense Polyvagal model, and I'm really working hard to bring it out into the world more. I have an opportunity to do that now because of the Polyvagal Institute and because Steve loves Gendlin's work and understands it. And so I'm actually reaching a lot of people and really hopeful that we can just keep going in this work, this beautiful work that Gendlin gave us, and try to help people understand in a way that helps us to pause and recognize the unconscious motivators in our bodies just to survive through trauma and addiction responses.